good morning, and welcome back to another Saturday Somm-things with Mott's. Hi, I'm Mott's, and summer is definitely here. 95 degrees outside, and we have a beautiful, beautiful wine up. Like I usually say, drinking wine at 9. I have a return guest today. His name is Jeremy Ryman. He works with Foley Family Estates, and we've done videos together before. And these are going to be some amazing wines for summer. I like that idea. So, Jeremy, welcome back to the table.
Thank you so much.
And let's talk about these amazing wines.
Yeah, so we have two Chardonnays, two Pinot Noirs.
I like that.
So we're really digging deep here, but some good comparative things here. So our first Chardonnay is going to be Sonoma Coast Chardonnay. You know, Sonoma Coast, that sort of overarching area in Sonoma.
Right.
So we've got some, Russian River fruit in here mostly. We've got quite a few vineyards in Sonoma to pull from. So this is just that beautiful, everyday twist the top Chardonnay.
Sure.
And just enjoy. So, nice medium bodied, I would call this.
Absolutely. Beautiful nose, beautiful nose.
Right? Nice,
has-
rich tropical fruit going
Right.
on.
And what's great about Chalk Hill is that they're always so consistent. Daryl Holbrook is the winemaker, and he does such a great job year after year, vintage after vintage. And it's just so refreshing because you know what you're going to get once you open the bottle.
Well,
And this is no exception.
right? And Daryl, I'm so glad you brought up Daryl because he's going on 25 years now at the winery. So he has worked with the growth of this SKU, but then also just all of the estate wines,
Right.
and keeping that consistency going.
And there's something to be said for longevity, and he definitely showcases that in his wines. It's beautiful. It's simple. It's elegant. Perfect for 95-degree weather. Chicken on the grill, shrimp on the grill, every day. But I'm more excited about wine number 2.
Wine number 2.
The Estate Chardonnay.
Yeah, so now we go to the mama of the mama of the Chalk Hill brand. So this is the first SKU that we produced under the Chalk Hill label back in 1980. That was back when Fred first owned this property.
Right.
Bill Foley, the owner of our company, and Fred were actually friends. And this was Bill Foley's favorite wine.
Okay.
Still is his favorite wine to this day. So,
It's so lush and exuberant. You're getting candied apples and pears and butterscotch, Meyer lemon. Everything that a good Chardonnay should showcase is in this bottle and in my glass.
yeah, it's power and elegance all
Right.
in one thing.
It's tasty.
Yep.
So aside from what I just mentioned, Jeremy, what would you pair with this?
Oh gosh.
I know I'm putting you on the spot.
Yeah, we could dive into a bunch of different things. Even for those folks that kind of like to have those heavier dishes and still have the white wine,
Sure.
this is going to marry up with quite a few things. As long as you got something with a little bit of, fattiness.
Okay, a
Yep.
flank steak, a skirt steak. Don't be afraid of red meat with white wine. It's no longer the justification of white wine with chicken or fish. It's what you like.
Yeah.
It's what you like to drink. And I always tell people when they come into the Argonaut, you like what you drink and you drink what you like.
Yep.
Who are we to judge?
Exactly.
Silently.
Exactly.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's so elegant and big and lush and full-bodied.
But I'll tell you what, I had shrimp scampi for dinner last night. This would have gone pretty darn good with
Absolutely.
it. Even could match up to all that rich garlic and the lemon and everything else in there with that butter sauce.
And
So-
pour some of this into the dish just to make it that much more rich.
Funny enough, that's what I did.
I knew you were going to say that. I knew you were going to say that. What a beautiful, well-crafted wine. I mean, he definitely knows what he's doing.
Absolutely. And one note too on this, anything under that gray label is going to be all estate fruit. So it's just off the vineyard at the winery. So
Right.
that is all ours from start to finish that we farmed. So
I like that. So keeping in the theme of things, Chardonnay and Pinot,
yep.
let's go to the Chalk Hill
Yeah,
Sonoma.
so now we go to two different Pinots. We're looking at Sonoma,
Right.
and then we're going to step into Willamette, Oregon.
Sure.
Both our properties, obviously. And with this guy, a lot of this fruit is coming off our single vineyard property called the Trenton Vineyard,
Okay.
right in Russian River. This has a little bit more kind of dark cherry earthiness going
does.
on to it.
It has a big nose.
Yep.
Cassis, chocolate, cocoa, like you mentioned, cherry cola. It has a lot going on, which is surprising because a lot of Pinots are so overpriced. Not this.
Yeah.
This is great for every day.
Yep.
And truth be told, I did put a little chill on these Pinots before we started to taste them because at 95 degrees being outside, you don't want to drink a hot red wine.
No, and that is such a good recommendation on
Right.
most reds this time of year.
Absolutely.
Is don't be afraid to let that bottle just sit on top of the ice and
Sure,
cool down a bit. So
Nothing wrong with that. And you could definitely have this with a porterhouse or crab cakes, something that just really complements the wine because that's ultimately the star of the show is this beautiful Pinot. And it's always been a crowd favorite. Black cherry, raspberry, kirsch. I like it for every day. Which brings us to always a staff favorite, the Four Graces
Graces.
from Oregon. And Tim Jones, genius in his own right.
Yep.
Still helming the winemaking skills at Four Graces. But tell us about it.
Yeah, so this is fruit coming off of our 4 vineyards in Willamette.
Okay.
Van Duzer Corridor fruit, Yamhill Carlton fruit, and Dundee Hills, which is actually where the winery is. That's our Foley family estate vineyard. So to me, this sort of encapsulates kind of the best of the best pound for pound that you can get from Oregon. We're at a great price point
Yes.
where a lot of those are starting to stretch the limits of some people's budgets. And this is just one of those that it's like, yes, I get Oregon in the glass. I get these
Absolutely.
beautiful earthy layers, a little bit of smokiness.
The dynamic is just unctuous because you do have such a full glass of Oregon Pinot at such an affordable price. And truth be told, Miss Sheila already has these on sale.
Beautiful.
But getting back to the Four Graces, give me a few tasting notes.
So one of my favorite elements just in general of Oregon is just that brambly fruit. Almost on the greener side.
Yeah, herbaceous.
Yep, and it tends to be a little bit more grippy
I get that.
than sort of that Southern California style of Pinot Noir. And just that overall just weightiness on the palate without being overpowering.
Yeah.
Right. This
Or
is
overpriced.
and this is I say weightiness, but this is 100% Pinot
Oh,
Noir,
absolutely,
right?
absolutely.
So
You're just
it's
getting
that
a-
Pinot Noir weightiness.
Right.
Yeah.
Bang for your buck in a glass with just black walnuts and black raspberries, black pepper, all of your black fruit in this glass that just sings to you for a beautiful, beautiful Pinot Noir.
Yep.
Love it, love it. And Jeremy, I can't thank you enough for introducing myself and the viewers out there to these wonderful Foley Estate Chards and Pinots because that's what you should be drinking this summer.
Absolutely.
And I'm starting already. So thank you again, Jeremy.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And
Always
we hope
great
to
to
see
see
you
you.
soon. And everybody come on down to Argonaut because we've got it going on. Cheers.
Thank you.